wanted to take another opportunity just to show you how beautiful this landscape is here that we've got to enjoy. It's so the sun, you can see the sun. I wanted to show that, just the sun shining through in the morning. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so relaxing. It's so quiet and peaceful. I switched to a different, obviously to the gimbal, and I wanted to do that just because I've got different sound here, and you can hear how peaceful it is. There's no wind. There's just kind of no anything. I mean, other than just nature, and it's just really, really peaceful. There is the sound of the river. If I go over here, I sneak through this way, you can see here. Now you can probably start to hear the river as I go this way, and I'll swing around, and now you can hear the river. I can't go. There's quite a few trees that have fallen down because of the weather that we've had recently. But now you can hear the river, and just careful. There's a bit of a drop there. I don't want to fall in. That would be very entertaining. I come over here and now swing around. I nearly fell in. Oops. That would have been very entertaining for you guys. There's a soft spot here, which I think underneath I can see through here. So just be careful when you're out walking in places like this. I don't know if you can see over here under there, the earth has washed out from underneath because of the rain that's come through. So here, I just can zoom down, where I stepped down here, the ground started to give away, which could have been very embarrassing on TV or YouTube or wherever you happen to be watching this. Look at that light behind us. It's fantastic. As you're walking along, you can really appreciate what we have in life. I know sometimes, times are tough. There's no doubt about that. And some people are really, really doing it tough. And that's where, appreciating what you have, because then it's called the abundance mentality, which is why if you look at a lot of ancient texts, doesn't matter which religion you follow, or if you don't follow religion, there's a lot of ancient texts out there that talk about tithing, about giving. And why is giving important? And giving is important because what it does is it shows you at an unconscious level that there is more than enough. There's more out there. And it helps with us surviving, to be able to recognize that there is opportunity out there. If we lose hope, then it becomes difficult to actually move forward. And that's where that component, I know in my darkest times, there's been some times where things have been pretty rough. And for whatever reason in that moment, and maybe it's to do with my upbringing, and I remember as a kid, my parents were always helping somewhere, some organisation. I remember my dad was treasurer of the footy club, and I think he was treasurer because we were always counting money. And he would, he'd bring home the money, and we as a family would be counting that. Now, we weren't paid for that, but it was something that we did together, and you felt good about doing that. And I think, and I know when times are really tough, because I have been in that situation, where you don't really have anything, you're like, well, how can I give? But there's always something you can do. And even if it's as simple as giving someone a smile, you make their day. You make someone feel a little bit better, and it actually makes you feel better. Because when you do that, you're producing dopamine and serotonin. The thing is, and this is where people don't realize, that when you actually are focused more on yourself and go, why me? Why won't someone help me? Your body produces cortisol, and that makes it really, really difficult for you to move forward. It actually, doesn't matter. And there's a reason why we do this. Nature, or divine creature, whichever way you look at it, has set it up that way. Because if we were internally focused, society wouldn't work. Things wouldn't work. So we are designed as creatures, or we've evolved as creatures, whichever venture you're on, so that we are driven to work together as a community, to help each other. And as a result, people that actually do have that giving mentality, why do they live longer? Because their body's producing dopamine and serotonin, oxytocin, which all are good for your health. Whereas if you're have the opposite effect of going, why me, help me, it's all, doom and gloom, your body's producing cortisol, which shortens your lifespan. It's just something to think about, when you're thinking about going through a tough time. And a lot of people are going through a tough time, and it's certainly can be really stressful and taxing. And this is also where it's important to reach out to people, to be part of a community, to be part of a support group, because it's amazing how many people, just being around a group of people that are experiencing similar things, all of a sudden collectively you start to solve problems together and your life becomes a little bit better. And I know that can be challenging to do in the time, because again, I've been there many times, and if I'm going to be honest, it was all self-imposed. But that's another story for another time. This is what I've got to show you here. I'm just stopping on the way back, but I just want to show you this, and I'll cut this in. This little branch, see this branch hanging here? That caught my cameraman on the way in. How you operate day to day. And this is just fantastic. I mean, look at this view, this forest. The nature that we live in is just quite amazing. For those of you who've watched other videos, when I've been walking backwards, I have fallen over, so you're not going to get that experience today. I'm not going to fall over. But if you did, I hope you enjoyed it. I had a bit of fun too. This is the other side of where the car park was for the caravan park at Billy's Creek. And I wanted to show you this because it's pretty amazing. We've got, if I zoom around this way, let me go this way actually, you can see all this park out here, and you've got picnic tables. There's some chairs and picnic tables, and there's another picnic table here as well. But what I wanted to do was show you, if you come this way, if you head down here, you've actually got this river here, which is really cool. You can see the river. You can actually walk along here and go around, and it loops all the way around. Just want to take you through here, and you can see the river down that way. But let's go up here, and if you follow up here, it's quite frosty, but come over this side. It's really exciting. So you've got the river that goes all the way through here as well. And if you come down, see if I can come down here, but don't break my neck getting down here. Some trees to follow. So if you come down here with me, I can go all the way down to the stream here, and well, you can check this out. This is really cool and nice and relaxing. And I'll swing around back this way. So if you come back this way, come through here, following the stream. If I come all the way back up, you can go all the way around here. Someone's unfortunately left something there which shouldn't be here, but let's come through. So the river goes all the way across and loops around. And if I go this way, there's all these trees, but you can see over here that there's the river goes around again. And if we loop all the way around, just come with me, come over here. I'll go back over, there's a picnic table up here. Just come this way. And you can see through here, again, the water's flowing through, and you've got that beautiful sound. I nearly fell in. Well, probably didn't, but and the river goes all the way around that way. So if you come with me here, come this way. If I come over here, you can come down to this area here and look at all this. If you come through, you'll be able to see the river continues on that way. So it's a nice little loop. If we go back up to where the picnic area is, and you've got this beautiful area here to enjoy the wonders that we've got here. And as you can see, the sun coming up. I need to do more exercise, obviously, but this part here where it circles all the way around, you can really enjoy. I wanted to stop and give you this view down the track here. You can see all the way down there. It's quite stunning. And it's quite amazing how with the beautiful, the frost, the chill in the morning, and how green and fresh it feels getting out in the morning. Even though it's cold, it feels great. I've dubbed this sound in because I lost the audio for this video, but you may have noticed as I was running around, someone had left a car battery by the creek. Now I do think that the people that do this kind of thing are the minority, a very small minority. But what can we do to help change that? Well, we can set an example. So what I've done is I've actually gone and picked up that battery and I've taken it to a recycling centre. This sets an example for others to follow. I think the more of us that do that, the better the society we create. I don't know if you can hear those birds chirping, but they sound amazing. And there's little bird boxes all around here as well that have put in to encourage more birds to be in the forest. Not that I think you need to encourage birds to be in the forest, but it's good that people are making an effort to help look after nature. This is so beautiful, so amazing. I love it. It's awesome. I hope you've enjoyed this walk through Billy's Creek, or the track to Billy's Creek Caravan Park. It's just been a sensational morning, a great place to get out. I've really enjoyed it a lot. Hope you have too, because it's just, we have so many things right in front of us that are quite amazing. Wonderful to enjoy.